Hi everybody and welcome back to my channel. I'm Millie. This is episode 2 of Pickups and Playlist. In this video, we will be discussing all of the games that I'm currently playing, have finished, and the games that I've picked up and added to my collection. I want to hear the same from you, so put it in the comments. Let me know what you've been playing, what you've been collecting, and let's have a conversation down in the comments. Alright, so let's start with pickups. I only have 2 pickups this time because 3 of my games that I bought are in transit and they're delayed. So these 2 games that I'm going to show you, I actually ordered during a Black Friday sale like I did in my last pickups video. This is the second order I made during the Black Friday sale at Video Games Plus, and I was waiting for one of the games to get released before the whole package would ship. So the game that I was waiting on was Graveyard Keeper for the Switch. It is complete except for there's 3 DLCs. 4 DLCs exist. The 4th DLC is not available on Switch, which is super sad. But I had to have a physical copy. It's one of my favorite games, and I just had to pick it up. So here it is. But yes, this was released in February, so my order didn't ship until this one was ready to go. The other item in my order was Cupid Parasite, which is an Otome game. This is going to be my first Otome game. I bought the sequel as well because they were both on sale, but I bought them in separate shipments. So finally I have the first one. I already had the second one sitting on my shelf. So I am very excited to play this one and see if I like Otome games because I don't really know yet, and we'll find out. Now the 3 games that I have in transit are Hello Kitty Island Adventure, which I just got shipping confirmation for today, and that one hopefully will arrive in like 2 to 5 business days. We'll see. But the other 2 games that I have are both delayed. They have shipped, but because we had like a winter storm on the first day of spring, they were delayed. So that is Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive Edition and Atelier Yumiya. That's okay though, because I wasn't planning on playing either of those games super right away. I might end up playing Yumiya. It just kind of depends. I started playing the demo a little bit, and I was thinking about playing the demo a little bit more, but lately I'll tell you what I have been playing, and it hasn't been RPGs. So first off, let's jump into the games that I actually finished, and there are quite a few. So I was very close to finishing Let's Go Eevee, and I finally wrapped that one up. I think I had like 2 or 3 bosses left last time we talked, and I finished those off. It gets really grindy at the end. There's a lot of trainers to battle, and it just, yeah, I'm not going for Mewtwo. I know Mew or Mewtwo. I am not going to try and get Mewtwo or any other Pokemon. I'm done. I'm not going to fill out the Pokédex. It was good. I enjoyed the beginning of the game. It just got so grindy at the end for me. I couldn't really do it. The other game that I finished, I think I mentioned in my last Pickups and Playlist video, is Coffee Talk Episode 1. So I finished that game, loved it. I posted a little mini review on YouTube, on my YouTube Shorts. It's also on my TikTok and my Instagram. So if you're interested in seeing just a little mini review, it is there for you to see. I enjoyed the game quite a bit. I just liked playing like 1 or 2 in-game days at a time, and I would just play it at night before bed, or just whenever I felt like reading, or maybe I was like trying to decide between reading and playing a game, and then I would be like, well, I could just read a game. So then I would play Coffee Talk. I'm actually currently now playing the second game, and I'm about halfway through, and I really love the new characters and the new teas that you can make in the game. Okay, the other game that I finished is a retro game, and that is Style Savvy Trendsetters. I finally finished it. I didn't completionist it. So basically I was trying to work my way through the fashion shows, and I was able to do I think it's like the Elite or I think it goes, I don't remember the names of the different fashion shows, but the very last one you do is the international one. There's like 4 tiers, I think, of fashion shows. And on the last 2 tiers, you hit credits on each one. So I hit credits on one, and then I went to the international one, competed and won one of the fashion shows. You can do it like 7 times. Competed once, hit the credits again, and decided to stop there because I think I've unlocked all the shops. I bought all the clothes that I want to buy. So I feel like I finished the game. I feel complete. I don't feel like I need to compete in the international fashion show 6 more times just to say that I did it, because it's all kind of just this very samey. So I feel good about that. I've marked that as complete. And my next retro game that I started is Pokemon Sun, and I've only made it through the intro. I was just kind of like feeling like playing a Pokemon game, but well, I hold up, guys. So now that I've been tracking my games a little bit more carefully and what I've been playing, it is very clear to me that I am a mood gamer. And I'm same with reading. I'm a mood gamer. I'm a mood reader. I'm a mood everything. So that is why I haven't been playing very much of my RPGs. Like I said last time, I've been playing through Persona 5. I haven't played very much progress on it. Maybe I'll get further in it in the summer when I'm more relaxed. I don't know. But right now, after work, all I want to do is mindlessly play a game. And so, with that said, one of the games that I'm currently playing is Disney Dreamlight Valley. And what's really funny about that is I was seeing after the update came out for the Star Path how grindy, like people were posting pictures of the different tasks in the Star Path. And some of them are so freaking grindy. And I was like, I don't want to do that. I don't think I'm ever going to play this game again. I'm just so sick of it. I don't want to do it anymore. Well, I just needed a grindy game. Sometimes you just need a grindy game. Sometimes you're tired after work and you just want to watch TV and play a game that you don't have to think about. And that game for me is Disney Dreamlight Valley. So I thought I was never going to play it again. And here I am obsessed with it again. And I'm playing it a lot. And I'm almost done with the Star Path. I'm so close. Okay, let's go back to games that I finished because there are 2 more on the list and both of these games were gifted to me. So first, and I got them early too, which was really cool. So I got to play Wander Stop early. Loved that game. It was so good. It's about 12 hours long. You maybe have heard of it. It was featured in the Game of the Year awards last year. Not last year, the year before that, I think. I'm pretty sure it was. It was like the only cozy game featured in the whole presentation, and it finally came out, and it is really good. It's very narrative, very cozy. I loved it. I have a review I have a first impressions video up on the channel, and then I do have a review, but it's a short form review. So it's like a 2-minute review, super fast and easy to watch, no spoilers. So if you want to learn more about the game, you can look at that review. Maybe I'll link it if I can. The other game that I got gifted to me as a review code is Urban Jungle, which just released today, the day that I'm filming this video. I played it early, loved that game. It hit so close to home with the type of story that it was. It just happened to be the story that I needed right now. So I loved that game. It's a lot like the game Unpacking, if you've heard of that, where you're tidying and organizing and unboxing things, except for there is the added element of plants, and I have a full review coming on that. Actually, I just filmed it right before I started filming this video, and that video should come out before this one. So if you're watching this video, the review for Urban Jungle should already be out if you want to watch it, and it should be pretty short. So if you want to watch that. Okay, what else am I playing? I've been playing so many things. So I'm also playing Infinity Nikki, but I ran out of quests. So the only quests that I have are the ones that come in on the updates. And so we should be getting another update in 4 days. I finished all the quests in the current update, which is the Eerie season, and they were pretty good. They were okay. I liked the Eerie season, like the main quest line with like the little doll and stuff. I liked that. And because it had like voice acted cutscenes. All of the other side quests, I just skip the dialogue and I get it done. So I've been stocking up on diamonds, and I haven't pulled on any banners for a while. So, and I don't think I'm gonna pull on the ones they just announced. I don't think I will. So I'm saving for a rainy day. So right now I'm mostly just logging in, doing my dailies, and then if it's a weekend, if I want to play a little bit more, I'll go do something. But since I'm out of quests, I'm mostly just looking for dues of inspiration and whim stars and chests and things. So unless there's another big update like Chinese New Year, I'm probably only going to be playing for like 30 minutes tops a day. Oh, I also played the Fields of Mystery update. So they had their second update, and I played a little bit when the first update came out, but not very much. And so I kind of decided I wanted to wait until another update came out. And so when the second update came out, I decided I was going to play that. Loved it. I made it all the way to the Shooting Star Festival, and I'm pausing again. So I played like a good month in the game. And I unlocked quite a bit of new stuff. And there's still more stuff that I could unlock from the first and second update that I haven't unlocked yet. But the first update came out with a summer festival. The second update came out with a winter festival. So I'm wondering if the third update is going to have a fall festival. So I don't want to play past the fall season, because if I do, and then they come out with a fall festival, I'm going to have to play a whole nother year in the game. So I'm going to pause right here. I'm at the very beginning of fall, and we will see what comes out in the third update. If it's nothing too special, then I might wait until the fourth update to pick it up again. But right now, I enjoyed what I played. I have like 70 plus hours in that game so far, and it's an early access game. But we're putting it back on pause again. So played that this month, but going back on the back burner. The last game that I picked up is called Tiny Pasture. It is a productivity idle game. So this is the kind of game that you play in the background. It's just doing its little idle little game thing while you're working or doing whatever it is that you're doing. Editing videos, creating your content calendar. That's the kind of stuff that I'm doing when it's playing at the bottom of my screen. And it's basically like a little pet simulator. So I've got a little corgi and a cat, and I've got lots of bunnies, and you have to feed them and clean up their poopies, and you earn coins, and then you can unlock decorations and more animals and more pastures. And so I'm playing that. It's very similar to Rusty's Retirement, if you've heard of that, except for Rusty's Retirement is farming, and this game is more like pets, like cute little pasture pets. Okay, I think that is everything I've been playing. So I do want to touch on a couple things that I do have coming up on the channel. So next weekend, I am going to Galaxy of Games in Utah. So I'm going to Galaxy of Games. We're just doing a day trip. Sometimes we like to spend the night and spend some time with my brother who lives in Utah and his family, and just spend time with them. But I think we're just going to do a day trip because we're trying to save some money. So we will go to Utah, to the game convention, buy a few games, hopefully don't spend too much money, but also just have a good time, have lunch, and come home. So that is happening next weekend. This video will probably go out the weekend that I'm at the event. So if you're seeing this, I went to Galaxy of Games today. And then the weekend after that, I should have my physical copy of Hello Kitty Island Adventure. And I have all of these cute Hello Kitty items stashed in my closet, just waiting for a themed vlog to happen for this game, because I was not expecting it to have a physical edition. I was planning on buying it when it came out in the end of January, and I was gonna buy a digital copy because I thought that was my only option. And I started buying all these Hello Kitty themed foods and drinks and face masks and all sorts of fun stuff to use in that vlog. And then they announced the physical edition, and I was like, oh well shit, I have to decide if I want to make my video now when the game comes out and not have a physical copy as a collector, or postpone my vlog and get the physical copy 2 months after the game launches on Switch. And so I went with the physical copy. So my copy is almost here. Like I said earlier, it shipped today. So very excited to have that in my collection and start playing it. Everyone else has been playing it, and there's been so many events happening in the game since it came to Switch, and I have not been able to play any of them. So I'm very excited to have that. So that is going on. And then I do desperately want to make a video on my handheld console collection, most of which you can see behind me right here. I have a few scattered around in other places as well. I really want to make that video for you guys because one, I love my handheld collection. I've got a lot of Animal Crossing ones and I love them and I want to show them off. But also because a lot of you have followed me because of my collection videos, and so I want to make sure that I get that content out to you, and that if you came here for collection, that you're still getting those collection videos and you're not just like, wait, bait and switch over here. Like, I thought I was getting a collector and now I've got just a cozy gamer who's making reviews. So hopefully I get that video out to you guys in the near future. I might even just film it this weekend and kind of bank it for later because I do want to get the Galaxy of Games video out and the Hello Kitty vlog out probably first. But I might switch some things around and maybe it'll come out sooner than that. We'll see. Also, I got this cool little turntable. You might have seen my little short showing off the consoles, but I'm going to be using that in the video and I'm so excited. I got this little turntable and I'm going to put them on there and it's going to spin it around for some B-roll. It'll be really great. I think that's everything, you guys. I think that's everything that I wanted to update you on today. So like I said, I want to hear what you're collecting. What did you buy? Did you buy something cute? Did you get a cool console? Did you get a new game? Did you get a retro game? What are you playing? Did you play any of the games I played? Are you playing something else? What are you playing? What's happening? Tell me everything about your life right now. Tell me in the comments. Okay. From one collector to another, happy gaming, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!